Hi guys. See, I always do that pose. We're gonna try something else. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Welcome back to another episode of Homegirl Handbook. I miss you guys so much. So, first, like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel so that everybody can see it. I'm dropping gems over here, okay? I'm dropping gems. People need to hear it, okay? So, hi guys. Welcome to. I'm so ready for this. I'm so ready for this cover. Vanna White is down here somewhere. Where you guys can like, share. More questions per usual. More questions. And I'm thinking back and I'm like, I don't think y'all really rock with me like that. I really don't. By the questions I'm starting to get, like the question this week, like the whole topic this week has tested our friendship, okay? Had to work on some things here. But I don't think y'all really rocking with me like that because everybody's like, okay, you see interest rates super high, you see inflation is crazy, gas prices, all of this stuff, right? And you're still telling us to buy a house. You're still so stuck on buying a house. Like, you don't see these prices. Like, is it really the time to buy? That's the question everybody's asking me. So it made me think about this topic. You ready? The topic this week is, should I buy or should I continue to rent? Okay, based off the questions that everybody's been asking me, like, I thought we was cooler than that. I thought we was on the same page. So first, we're gonna start off with a little exercise here, right? So I want everybody to think about a normal apartment, townhouse that you rent in, let's say, Raleigh, right? We'll say 2-bedroom apartment, granite countertops, 2 bathrooms, vinyl flooring, nicely painted, patio, all of that stuff. How much would that run you in your rent, do you think? On average, right? I'm gonna help you out. About $1,500. We'll say, give or take, $1,500, right? But what if I told you that same unit, if you owned it, it would cost you anywhere between $900 to $1,000 a month? Yeah. See how quiet I got? That was on purpose, right? Y'all, we are cooler than that. I got y'all. I need y'all to trust me, and we got to fix this friendship because I got y'all. I am telling y'all information you need to hear. Let's use 1,000 because that's a little higher up. So we'll say $1,000 compared to $1,500. It's a no-brainer. Buy. The answer is always going to be buy instead of continuing to rent. It doesn't make sense. People hesitate. They hesitate so much. And I get it to a certain extent, but then I don't, right? And two, some of the main questions that I hear in regards to the hesitation is, what can I afford? What's in that price range that I can afford? Well, first of all, you don't know what the price range is, what your price range is, because you haven't gone to get pre-approved. So you don't know what you can afford. You don't know if there's anything in your price range because you don't know what your price range is. You got to get pre-approved to see how much you can qualify for. Unless, like, they're like, well, I don't make a lot. Okay, but you work a job, so you qualify for something. And it's worth knowing. That way you know and you have a starting point of where to start and what is in that range. And then people say, I don't qualify for enough. You do. But the issue is you're looking at the wrong type of houses. You're looking at these big baller mansion, $400,000, $500,000 houses. Like, that's the house I want. That's what I want. Well, baby, your pockets, they don't want that right now. They can't handle that right now. You're going to have to start off smaller and work your way up to that point. So it's not about how much you can qualify for. It's looking at your lane, right? Looking at your lane and looking at your needs, right? So Philippians 4:19 says, God will supply every need. He will supply all your needs. Get what you need. Get what you need, and it'll get you to that next level. Get what you need. You don't need this big baller mansion. That same example of that condo or apartment or townhouse that I referred to, get something like that. Why not? Because that's the type of place that you're going to stay anyway if you don't buy a house. So what's the problem with buying it and then staying there as well? Let me tell you two main reasons why you should do that. You should look at townhouses and apartments. One, because they're more affordable, and two, because other people, like, let me say this first too. A lot of people are moving to our area. A lot of people moving in general, but especially to the Raleigh area, right? And a lot of them have families, big families. So they can't stay in a townhouse or apartment. They can't do that. They have too many kids, too much stuff going on. They can't stay there, or they don't desire that. But if it's you or your friend or your child or your spouse or whatever, you don't need that much space. Stay in a townhome. Buy a townhome. Buy an apartment. It's cheaper. It'll be in your price range. You won't have to compete as much for it because a lot of people don't desire it. That's your in. But what I will tell you, regardless to whatever it is, whatever type of property it is, it's going to gain equity. That's your golden ticket. Okay? The equity. And two, going back to the initial point, it's going to save you money. So if we use that same example of $1,500 to $1,000, that's a $500 difference, bro. $500 difference. $500 times 12, which is a whole entire year, is $6,000. You're saving $6,000. That can be your down payment into another house, into a bigger house, a house that you desire more, right? It's just the timing. Get what you need right now. God is supplying it. They're available in your price range. You just need to know where to look, have an agent to help you, and you can get to that point. And two, I don't want people to think like she's a realtor, so she's up here just trying to sell us. No, that's not the case. I want everybody to have ownership. And two, a lot of the stuff that I tell y'all, I have helped people do, or I've done it myself. For example, that same unit right there, that for the example that I use, my brother just purchased a house in Raleigh, a condo in Raleigh, that same general setup that I described. He did. And he's only 22 years old. And you know what? He's saving money versus getting an apartment and paying double, right? And he's gaining equity. Can't even hit my finger. And he's gaining equity on top of that. It's a no-brainer. Do your research. Look into it. Is worth looking into. I'm not up here every week just posting and talking because I ain't got nothing else better to do. I am trying to help. I got y'all, and I need y'all to get me too. I need y'all to understand what I'm saying, and I can help y'all get to where you're trying to go, okay? Look, we have to work this thing out, right? So don't be scared. Do your research. Trust in God. Have fear. All of that. We're going to sum up all the videos in one little step. We're going to sum them all up. But anyway, guys, like, share, subscribe. Let everybody you know that needs to hear this. If you have questions about the type of unit that I'm talking about, or how to even set yourself up to get to that point, whether it's getting pre-approved, whether it's finding a townhouse or a condo in the Raleigh or North Carolina area, I can help you do that. They are out there. There are many units out there like that are just sitting there right now, waiting for somebody to buy them. I want to help you buy them. I want to help you save money. I want to help you gain equity. That's what we're here to do. So let me know. I got y'all, okay? Love y'all. Until next time. Bye.